cross back to one of our top stories now, and Gambia's National Assembly has just adopted a resolution that will allow President Yahya Jammeh to stay in power for 3 more months as of Wednesday. That's according to state television reports, and Fidelis Mbah is back with us now in the studio to explain a little further what all this means. This is very good news then for Jammeh, but do you think it was just an effort to at least keep the peace for the next few months?
Well, potentially this would actually go a long way in worsening the crisis, because Jammeh supporters, they've been putting pressure on the National Assembly to accede to his demands to extend his tenure, and he's gotten this by this National Assembly resolution. But again, same National Assembly yesterday did pass the motion endorsing the 90-day emergency rule. So within 24 hours, you're endorsing an emergency rule and you're extending the tenure of the president. But again, this is a clear breach of the electoral laws of Gambia. So how do we marry this? Because ECOWAS, the regional body, is saying the laws of the land must be respected. And Barrow wants to come in tomorrow. So what happens in this case? If you're extending this, this is a clear breach, because it's the Supreme Court. If the Supreme Court had ruled, then it would have been a different thing altogether. But
given how volatile the situation is right now, what would be a best-case scenario? Is there one?
Well, the regional body ECOWAS has now ruled out a military intervention. They've already made a demand at the United Nations, asking them to endorse deployment of troops. As we speak, a warship from Nigeria is already sailing towards Gambia. Senegal has already sent troops to the borders, waiting for just an endorsement for them to move in. And Gambia doesn't have even the military strength. Some of their soldiers have even left, and even the politicians who were giving Jammeh the backing have left. So as it stands now, even though he's looking for a legitimate means to remain in power, but then I think it's just too late. He left it too late. If only the Supreme Court, which is more like those empowered to have taken this decision, had done that before the National Assembly ruling. But as it stands now, it's going to further put so much pressure on even the people who are living in Gambia. As we speak, there's so many stranded tourists, and this is really worrisome because hundreds of them, if not thousands, are waiting to be airlifted out of Gambia. What happens to them? What becomes of their fate after this resolution?
Right. Okay, Fidelis, we're going to leave it there for now. Thanks so much for that.